So, right, just as a recap. So far you've revisited the Citadel. You've befriended a Hell Knight in training called Alec. And Alec has agreed to accompany you into the vaults below. As well as helping you, he's trying to find his family heirloom, which is a ring. You yourselves are here on a promise to the Bumblebrashers to clear out the vaults from the undead and the cultists who suddenly appeared out of nowhere and took over their home, forcing them up into the Citadel. They're now taking refuge in the nearby woods until you guys give them the all clear. Before they left, they drew a map for you. And based on that map, you're aware that there is more to the vaults than just the places where the Bumblebrashers lived. They did warn you that there was some undead and other such things that roam around down there, and they themselves were afraid to venture further than what was drawn on your map. Having ventured down yourselves, you first fought a couple of birds that Belfier recognised. Couldn't quite understand what creatures they were, but he definitely knew using his nature skills that they shouldn't be here. Maybe that they come from a place far off in another part of the realm. Furthermore, when you fought against some of the cultists, they looked like frog or lizard type humanoids, and as you were fighting them, they did speak about coming through a portal, wanting to invade your lands and dig into your homes. And worryingly, they also spoke about somebody called Malarunk. You then made your way into a room where Varys, whilst heroically fighting a cultist, took a large rock to the back of the head, which knocked him unconscious. You all ran into the room to help. You killed the cultist. However, you're now all facing the source of what was throwing the stones in the first place. And in the northern part of the room, you see two ape-like creatures stood on top of a large pile of rocks. Alec has already injured one of them, and you guys are now continuing on the battle. And in terms of that, the first person to go is Varys, who I can't see how many hit points you have.
9.
Okay.
So this one to the right of me, that's still alive, isn't it?
No, he's dead, Vert.
Oh, that one's gone, is he?
Yeah, he's cream crackered.
Interesting.
Can you heal?
I think it was Wigbeard that killed him. Or was it Belfier?
I think it was Wigbeard.
I think it was Wigbeard, yeah. He got the final kill on him.
I think my first thing I'm gonna is it an action to do a minor health potion?
I think it is to drink a potion. Oh, can't spell potion.
P-O-T-I-O-N.
I know, I put Potino.
Sounds like a wine.
That's how you spell it in the
It does, yeah.
Potino. You're laughing. I'm 1/16th Italian on my nan's side.
That qualifies you, definitely. You qualify.
Thank you.
Well, you're closer to an Italian than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think drinking a potion is one action. I'm just trying to find it.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
No.
I don't.
Yeah, you can use a potion. You can use an action to drink a potion. It's the lesser healing potions, isn't it? Or minor, sorry.
I want to know how Varys drinks his potion, whether he just takes one big guzzle or really delicately.
Or he sips it. Sips it like a fine wine.
Yeah.
Swills it around his mouth.
Do you have to drink them?
It's a minor one, so it will heal 1d8 hit points.
I just wondered, can you not just pour it on your head?
That doesn't drink it.
You can pour it on your head, but it won't give you any health back.
That's just like pouring it away. Do you want to roll the d8? Oh yes, you have to use one action. It's an interact action. So roll the d8. Let's see how many hit points you get from it, Varys.
D8.
Why is yours all white where mine's little white circles?
Do you mean?
Your screen. I see. Mine looks different to yours. Like, I can't see them dead bodies. Oh wait. Sorry, everyone. Yours is
yeah.
different.
Is it?
No, you've got.
Jazz has got limited visibility, but I've got more.
Yeah, didn't you cast something?
I did, yeah.
You cast something that gave you a bit more extra. We couldn't get it quite working, so we just said your spell didn't really work. But it sounds like you did get a bit more than you should have done.
It
But
did
that's
seem-
fine. I won't begrudge you 10 extra feet of light.
I hope not.
It's not 10 extra feet. It's the whole map.
Oh.
Oh, you can see the whole map.
I couldn't see the whole
Oh,
thing
no.
last time.
I
Oh,
don't know.
he's just nudged Jazz then and gone. Shh.
Yeah. Oh no, my mistake. My
Oh,
mistake.
no, yeah, my
Oh,
mistake.
no, he
Can't see
can't see.
anything.
He can't see. No, he can see up to B3. Can I see that? I'm just going on.
Where's B3?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I can't
Can I
see that.
pass between them two dudes there? They're blocking the thing.
yeah, they are blocking.
I can't get through. I'll have to
No.
kill one of them first. Then I wanna...
One of them is already half injured, shall we say? That's the one that Alak came in. He was the last. He's always rolled last on his initiative for some reason. But he came in and attacked.
Right, I'm not going to
this
do
one
a
here.
potion.
You're not going to do it?
No.
No? Okay.
Let me move to here. Which one was the injured one? Oh, I can see that. Right, I'm going to...
That one.
I can see, yeah, he's only on 9 health.
No, that's you. That's on 9 health.
That's you,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say it doesn't tell you what the mobs are on. It's
Yeah,
just,
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, how can you see? He's actually on 9 hit points as well. He had 18,
Which one's
he's
the
now on
damaged
9.
one? The one on the,
The
left
one,
or the, right?
one, yeah, the one that's bleeding. That one there.
On the,
Can you
on
see
the
that?
left.
When yeah. Can you see that when I'm clicking it?
yes.
Yeah, there.
You're both
Yes.
yellow.
Oh, you're
You need-
doing it as
someone
well,
needs
yeah.
to change it. You're both yellow. It's just confusing.
Well, he's orange.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the
Hey.
yellow.
Slightly.
Right, I'll
duller
attack the
shade.
damaged one then.
Okay. Roll to attack. So you've moved once. Time to attack. You need a 18.
Yeah, he's on 18 now, and he's not 9.
Oh, why does it still say 9 then?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
a big roll.
So you hit. Are you hitting with both weapons, or is
Well,
it double slice, or just one?
well, that's the first, yeah, it's the double slice. That's why I didn't do a
Right.
health potion, so I could
Yeah.
Oh,
so I could do it. Right, yeah. So that's that. D6.
Plus 10's amazing what you get there.
That's because the fighter's the only one who starts with the next level up of whatever it is. I've even forgotten what it is.
I feel like if you were just a group of fighters, you'd absolutely smash it, wouldn't you?
If you got first in all your perceptions and stuff, yeah, you stand a good chance of rickrolling everything.
Never gonna give you up.
never let you down.
What's it called?
Carry on, Will.
Yeah.
Lee.
No. I'm just wishing your cameras were on so I could have recorded that moment, but never mind. I could have made a good video out of that.
What are you drinking?
Expert. That's what I was trying to
Cider.
think of. Expert.
What are you
You start
drinking?
off trained, don't they? Most people, you get a +2, but fighters start off the only group that start off with expert for their weapons, so I get +4,
Oh.
So is it-
All right.
and then obviously it's gone from 9 to 10 because I've gone to level 2. Right, so that's hit. Plus 6 +4. Where's that one? Look, it's right down there.
Nice.
10 damage. And then I got my second attack. So you're supposed to add these two together before. Doesn't matter probably so much at the moment. They have resistance, but. Oh, another 20.
What?
Whoa!
Another D4.
Let's you roll 10 damage again.
No, I can't because it's a D4. This one.
Oh.
Can't even find the D4. I've got all these rolls, last 10 rolls, but none of them are the D4.
Oh,
Uh,
so close.
15 damage.
15 damage. Okay. Do you want to explain to the rest of the party how this creature died, Varys?
Woo, woo, woo!
Did he die on the first or the second hit?
It died on the second.
Oh,
Sorry, on the
right.
first.
Oh, on the
Can you
first.
attack on the second? You can't, can you? It's all on one creature, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did die mid-swing of your second, should we say?
Right. So it was the first or the second one. So yeah, I hit him once with my big club, my big pick. Just like didn't quite kill him, but then I just followed it through with the lighter other pick and just rammed it into his head. Nice.
Ran it into his ear.
And he fell like a sack of stones on top of the pile of stones. That was quite interesting. Okay. Who is next? Who is that? Oh, interesting. So, as you kill the first creature, Varys, this second creature in front of you looks round to his friend and gulps, and then drops the rock in front of him and tries to run past you two here and sort of get stuck in between you and Alec.
Attack of opportunity. No.
Okay. If you want to,
No, I
hit
don't
him,
think. I don't. If he doesn't leave the area, I think it's if he leaves the space. So if he didn't actually get past,
no, he's
I will.
basically from what you can see, he's panicked. He's dropped the rock that was using as a weapon, and he's just basically tried to make a run for it.
But he's trapped. Anyway, I've got no actions left. So
Okay, so yeah, he's struggling between you and Alec at the moment. Third is Edna.
Okay. Okay. Edna is just in absolute awe of what Varys has just done and gives a meaningful nod towards him, like, yes, you go, girl. And then she decides to herself, she looks around, she's like, oof, Varys is a bit knackered at the moment, so I might use one of my healing spells, she's thinking.
Okay.
Because she's... Did I use a healing spell last week? I know I used my Admonition Ray. I've definitely at least got one left. I'll have to check my notes. So
Okay.
I'm going to do a one action. Am I in touch range of Varys there, or do I have to move?
Strictly speaking, you'd have to move. There's a square.
Right.
There's a square above you, or two
Right,
squares above you.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll move forward one. And now I'm in heal range. So channel positive energy. So it's 2d8s. Is it? How many d8s do I roll? It's not d8s. It's d10s I roll now because I've upgraded myself.
Yeah, you're D10s now. I'll just tell you. It's just called heal, isn't it?
Yeah, just heal. I'm on it.
If you're within a range of touch, it's just 1d8.
Yeah, it's just one.
Or
Well,
1d10, sorry, yeah.
1d10. Do I have to roll to hit?
No.
No.
No, the only time you have to roll to hit is if the creature is unwilling. So
Yes.
if Varys, for whatever reason, said, I don't want you to heal me, and you decided you wanted to heal him, you'd have to roll to lay your hand on him. Or if it's an undead creature and you want to hurt it, you have to roll to land.
Varys, do I have your consent?
yes, please.
Yes. And then it. Oh, sorry, everyone. It's just my thing's gone all funny. 1 sec. Sorry.
There's no rush.
I'm really ruining the in-game atmosphere. Oh, Jesus, where is it here? It is plus my medicine. Is it plus my?
1d10.
Just 1d10?
Yeah.
Poor show. Roll. Oh! That'll
Ooh.
do.
Bang on.
That'll do, Sally.
Thank you very much.
So I've just got one action left. So do you know what? I'll heal Varys again. How many hit points have you got now, Varys?
19.
No, I'll heal you again. Let's do it. The reason I didn't do a 2-action move, by the way, is because it would have healed the creature. So, get traditional tea, and that is my go.
Thank you. 21.
That's good. Thank you, Edna. Next is Belfie.
Brilliant. So I'm going to do my little. I'm going to play my little whistle. And
Is this
pull
the
over. Yep. Pull over.
Summon this guy.
That's the one. Can I move him?
How's your map looking, by the way, now?
I can still see pretty much everything.
All right, okay. Do you know why? I think I know why that is, actually. Because you had the ability to see Mowgli, to control Mowgli.
Oh.
And Mowgli wasn't limited to how far he could see.
But I can't see Mowgli. I can't control Mowgli.
No, because I took control of him off you. So I thought, I bet that's what's happening.
Oh,
But,
should I reload then? Maybe if I reload.
no, it's all right. You'll have seen it now. The only way I can get around it is to reset the fog of war. But I'll just put everything back to dark. But you'll just have to pretend you can't see things that others can. Well, you can see things others can't.
I've zoomed right in anyway, so.
You can't see anything that's in the rooms, but you'll probably be able to see the map.
Yeah, not all of it, but some of it. But yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Wise, to be honest. So yeah, Mowgli's out now.
Yep.
And
in this room.
I'm going to take his action first.
Yeah.
He's going to fly over here, right behind this thing. And
Okay.
he's going to fly down, and he's going to go. Cuckoo! He's going to grab it with his talons, like on his head.
Okay, roll away. You need 18.
Need 18. Okie dokie. Advanced dice roller. 20 plus 7. Oh, don't have none lock on. Off we go. Oh my god!
Your bird got a critical, so you double the damage.
Double the damage. Excited about that. Right, and then 1d4 plus 2. Oh, I should have done Jaws, but never mind. 1d4. Oh my god! My luck is turned.
Is that 1d4 plus 2 or just 1d4?
1d4 plus 2.
So that's 8 damage. 6, that's 12 damage then.
12 damage! Amazing!
Nice.
So your hawk makes a right mess of this creature's back, and it howls out in pain as these talons scratch into it.
Amazing.
And then it whimpers. Have you got any more moves?
I do have one more. I do have one more move, but there's a support benefit here that I've never really read. The bird pecks at your foe's eyes when you create an opening. Until the start of your next turn, your strikes that damage a creature that your bird threatens also deal 1d4 persistent bleed damage. And the target dazzled until it removes the bleed damage. If your bird is nimble or savage, yeah, that doesn't matter. But yeah, so if I attack it now, it's going to take another d4 of bleed damage on top, which I can do because I've got 2 actions left. So, next one for me is Electric Arc.
Oh, wow. Okay. I always have to keep looking this one up. I always joke that I should always look up your spells in advance, because I always have to look them up each week.
So you need
Right,
to
Electric Arc.
a basic reflex saving throw for
A
you.
reflex save. Okay, so let me see what this guy's reflexes are.
Good job, Mowgli. Kafuzz.
Reflex, ref. Where's ref? +8. So I need to roll 12 or above. And where's my dice? D20. Oh, 2.
Oh, it's not going
So I
well.
completely failed. And your electric arc does
1d4.
1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
So my spellcasting modifier is. I always forget what that is. That's my wisdom, innit?
I don't know what it is on your sheets.
Yeah, so 4. So 4 plus 4. Or d4 plus 4.
A d4 plus 4, yeah.
Plus the persistent bleed damage. So that's. Oh, that was only 5 damage.
Yeah.
But then I do another d4 for the bleed, yeah?
Okay.
2. So that's 7.
So, Belfi, do you want to explain how this creature died?
Yes, I do. So,
He's been waiting weeks for this.
kill the thing.
Smashed it.
So, when Mowgli flew down and just scratched this poor thing's eyes out, and it like comes up and it's spurting blood out of its eyes, and then all of a sudden Belfair throws his arm forward, and a big like lightning spear comes, and it just like hits him directly in the face, and he just explodes.
Wow. And
Wow.
Alec and Varys are just covered in monkey juice now.
Yeah, and then Belfair just catches sparks up his pipe like nothing happened.
That's excellent, that. And this poor creature that was just about to surrender and was trying to surrender just turned into a huge ball of monkey juice. Splattered
Could have
everywhere.
tried harder.
Well, it wasn't his go, was it?
Well, he did try and run past you and couldn't. Right, okay.
Well,
So
what was that his whole go?
that was him, yeah. He's trying to escape. He couldn't get past you. So rather than you guys being the usual, let's see what information you might have, you just sent the hawk in to scratch his eyes out, then electrocuted him to death.
Oh, I could have spoke to it.
No, it was too late. They'd already picked a
Do
fight.
or die, yeah. The book just says once one of the creatures get down to one, one of them will either try and surrender or make a run for it. So you still
Well,
got XP.
He could have been off alerting people of our presence, and we don't need that.
Definitely correct. Yes.
You're ready to eat now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So.
Are you trying to get monkey stew together?
It's already done. It's all sizzled and warm, ready to go. Just need to pick it off the walls.
You're picking up all this raw meat, but you've not done anything with it yet.
I know.
Okay, so I shall. Can't see what number that is that you're rolling. B7. I will just explain the situation of the room you're in. So, once fine seating made from mahogany and velvet has now been broken to pieces and has been used to fashion crude shelters. To the north, just beyond two piles of dead monkeys, is a door that has been heavily barricaded with debris.
Okay. Well, good show, everybody. Shall we have a nosy around and see if we can glean any information?
Yes.
Okay. It's important for you to show me where each of you are going while you just pick a spot in the room where you're all going to explore.
Well, I'm going to stay where I am and try and have a rummage through this dead body next to me.
Okay.
See if there's any loot.
Wander over to Mowgli and investigate the good work.
Which way are we going?
I think we're heading north.
Did we come in from the left? We did, didn't we? We came in from the
Yeah.
left.
You're just searching the room at the moment. I just need to know roughly where you all are while you're
Oh,
searching.
right.
I'm here.
Alec will step here. So, can we just move
stepping
Mowgli
there
out
so
of the
that he's
way?
nearer to me, so they can save me when I get attacked? Is
We
that...
can protect you.
Yeah.
So,
Stay where I
Wigbeard,
Yeah, I knew it.
as you're searching through this body, Wigbeard, you do in fact find little else of interest other than this creature is carrying a club and he's wearing studded leather armor. So it's up to you if you want to try and prize it off his dead body.
I have got leather armor, but it's only light. What's the one that he's wearing? Is it light?
Studded.
Yeah, I think it's still light armor. I
Yeah.
think it might be one more than what you've got if you've just got normal leather. A little bit better.
I'll see what it is. Studded leather.
Prize it off. Prize it off.
It doesn't say. It just says Stram 12, bulk 1, group leather. It's worth 3 gold pieces.
Defense.
Yeah, but I don't fancy carrying it around with me.
Well, you can take it with you, make your decision, and drop it, surely.
Yeah. Studded leather is 1 AC, 2. Oh god, what is it? 1 bulk. Sorry. AC bonus is 2. Dex cap is 3.
Yeah.
So normal leather is AC bonus 1. Dex cap is 4.
What does a dex cap mean? What's that?
Means your dex modifier. That's the most you can go up to with it.
Yeah, it's the most
What's
you can
your
add
dex
to it
now?
because
What's your dex?
That's a very good question. 4.
so we've dropped
4.
that to 3 if you put it on.
Yeah, if you
Ah.
put studded leather on, your dex cap will go to 3, and your AC bonus will go up to 2, so it'll stay exactly the same.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it.
What about his club?
I'm just wondering if I can carry on it. I don't know how much weight I'm carrying. I'm at 4.5 at the moment.
It's one bulk. It's worth 3
Yeah.
GP.
No,
So
I
you
won't
get one
bother.
and a half.
It's fine. I'll
No.
just leave it. Nah.
Okay.
Unless, of course, anybody else wants to come and get it, but I'm just gonna. I'll leave it.
Well, Varys and Edna, while you two are searching, you don't find really anything else worthwhile, but you
Not
do
even on this
see.
monk, man.
I'm searching
Well,
the
so
bulk body.
on the monkeys are wearing hide armor. So you've got 2 hide armor,
Oh, that's
and
what I'm
one of them
wearing.
is carrying a sickle, and the other one is carrying a whip.
A whip. These monkeys are into some dodgy stuff.
Is that hide armor any good for you, Edna?
Sorry.
Hide armor.
What am I wearing at the moment? I'm wearing comfy, I think. What am I wearing? Defense gear. What am I wearing? Padded armor I'm wearing.
What's your dex?
My dex is 0.
0.
0. I'm pretty sure my dex is 0. I've had this problem when I was trying to put on heavy armor.
If you put on your medium, it's medium armor. You can wear medium, can't you?
Um,
I think you can.
I think you can, yeah.
Your AC will go up by 2.
can I wear medium armor? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Can. You're a war priest, aren't you? War
Yeah.
priest.
I'm wearing.
Pretty sure you can wear medium.
Oh, I'm going to take the whip, if that's alright with everyone.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Okay. Fine by me.
Nobody wants the club, and nobody wants the sickle. So let me just see.
Are any of the items magic? Can Carl do a check?
Yeah.
You're trained in light and medium armor, by the way, Edna.
Oh, yes, I am. That's what I was busy reading. So, do you think
Yeah.
it'd be worth me putting on this hide armor?
Yeah. +2.
Okay.
+2.
Well,
to your,
I'll take the hide. I'll take the hide armor then.
Okay.
Can I put it on now?
Are you going to put it on now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
See, I'm detecting.
As you put it on,
Here we go.
You
you
turn into
feel
a
the
monkey.
armor start to feel really tight around you, and then you just realise it just needed a bit of a pull down, and it slips on okay.
Oh,
It's
Um,
magical.
It's magical, no, it's not. Yeah, so you're basically now wearing a mix of furs, sturdy hide, and sometimes moulded boiled leather.
oh. I'm just going to drop my current armour on the floor because it's pretty worthless.
Okay. Please note, though, that hide armor gives you a speed penalty of -5 feet.
No, that won't
Oh
apply,
my god,
though, will it?
I
Oh, no, it
can't
won't apply. Sorry, no, it won't apply if you're trained in wearing it. Sorry.
Trained in it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Maybe
god,
This
I
is
was
a
gonna...
roller coaster.
Oof,
This
it was a
Yeah.
I say I've got little legs I can hardly move as it is.
Give it with one hand and take it away with the other. Okay, so while Edna has stripped to her undergarments and put on her hide arm in front of everybody, Wigbeard, you notice
She's not
a,
shy.
a note on the floor underneath the body of Vert. And as you pick it up and read it, you can see it's written in quite rough common language, but you can make out, amongst all the blood splatter all over it from Vert himself, that it's talking about something about arrangements are being made by somebody called Malarunk. And it's talking about ensuring that the Hunter Gate is almost ready for activation. And that once succeeded, it will allow many more cultists to come through a portal.
Oh.
So he's
Oh, there's
obviously
no-
had some sort of communication from this person called Malarunk.
There's only one cult allowed in this town, and it's the cult of Edna. I can feel myself. I'm gonna go having a cult off.
A cult off.
Cult better than
Belfair,
your cult.
Oh,
while you're searching where you are, you find amongst the rubble a small glass bottle that when you cast your detect magic, you notice that this bottle glowed. It is a potion.
Okay.
can I do read aura on it to figure out what kind of magic it is?
You can, and I can tell you that
Visual.
all of your sound effects.
Yep.
It is a mental type potion.
Mental
It
type.
affects the mind in some way.
Ooh.
Okay. Belfair just gives it a little shake and then just pops it in his bag of holding for now.
Okay, and whilst you do that, as the bottle drops into the bag of holding and the whole room sort of goes quiet, each and every one of you hears a loud growl to the north, beyond the door.
Oh, it's Asher Pets. This is what you should.
Go on, Edna, go on.
I'm just excited to meet the Bumble Brash's pet. I think I can't wait. Ooh. Here we go.
Okay, what are you planning on doing?
Oh, I thought it was going to roll for perception.
No, the door is closed.
Still closed, isn't it?
Let me explain a bit more about the door. It's barricaded. We've got to describe the door slightly. Oh, I've had to move around.
Well, have you shaved your head?
Yes. Hence why the light is shining off it so much.
Yeah, you look very well groomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is a collection of stones and a wooden barricade on the door. Varys, using your mining skills, you think it'll probably take us about 10 minutes between you to move the stones, but you'd probably have to have a good chop at the wood if you wanted to try and break it down.
Do we want to unleash the beast?
Don't we have something that we can feed it? What did your little mate tell us?
Beard.
Yeah. Oi, well, bless her that.
Big Brumble, innit? That's his name. Big Bumble.
Yeah.
Big bumble.
It's a grizzly bear.
You're assuming it's a bear, eh?
I thought it was.
No, we don't know that that's what's making the noise, though, do we? Could be anything.
Oh, yes, that
yes.
is just an assumption.
Actually, can you roll a d20 for me?
Plus
Sophie?
percent.
Ooh.
No, just add your nature to it,
Who's
Cool.
rolling it?
Belfier.
The druid knows the animals.
Is the nature type, isn't he?
Naturist type. Walking around naked again.
I said no.
Oh yeah, Belfier's the one with
After
the whip.
consulting, she decided she doesn't want the hide armor either, and we'll just stay on natural.
D20 plus 7. Ah,
Oh.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I was give you a 10. So yes, you can gather from these growls that it does sound like a bear, and quite a large one from the low tone of the growl.
so, folks, I'm pretty sure we're listening to Big Bumble the grizzly bear. He's sounding a bit hungry.
Yeah, well, his missus said that. Well, the what your missus, who's unfortunately married, did say to you that he would be hungry, and you seem to have an awful lot of meat.
Well,
But did she give us something? I really can't remember.
check
I was
my
going to
bag.
say we need to throw one of the bodies in, really, don't we? What about this? What, you know, one
Oh,
of
what a great idea!
Well,
Monkey.
we've got
yeah,
meat.
throw
Well,
a monkey in.
Why don't, seeing as that I've spent my life so far living out in the wild, if someone could help me get in, I'm going to go in and try and talk to the beast. I have.
You're not having
I'm just
it?
going to wait here.
Shall we,
Okay.
is there like a spot in the door we can lob the meat through and then
The
quickly
door
back?
the door is covered in rocks and barricaded from your side, so you're gonna have to either move the stones, which will take about 10 minutes, and then you'll probably have to bash the door in.
Yeah, we might as well.
Somebody's barricaded him in there for a reason.
Yeah. I think Belfier's been watching too much Gentle Ben.
What's Gentle Ben?
I don't know. It must be an old person.
It's an old person's program about a bear that was like gentle.
Or
Was this
Grizzly Adams is that one as well.
Grizzly Adams, yeah.
Is this before or after the Yellow Pages?
But it was before.
Okay, so are you gonna remove the barriers to this door?
Belfier's already started.
Okay, so Belfier, you spend. Is anyone else helping Belfier move these rocks?
Belfier's
You do,
one small pebble at a time. Oh, I'm going to go and see our friend Big Bumble. What's the face that really high with this bear? And you know how I feel about my goblin friends.
I mean, we could all just hide behind another door if we fancied. I'm just saying.
Alec,
Yeah.
Alec, you seem like a good, strong man.
Well, Alec is considering helping. He doesn't. He's not foolish, but he doesn't like the idea of leaving you on your own to deal with this creature. And he starts helping you move the stones, which after a few short minutes have now been cleared. So all you've got left is a door, and some barricades. So that the wooden barricades go across the door frame itself.
Are they attached or are they like the ones that you can just lift off?
Are you going to go and examine it, Wigbeard?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I'll leave
Okay.
that. I'm just going to keep my distance. I'm going to stay over here.
You're going to shout that?
Yeah, can you just lift that wooden thing up, or does it need prizing off?
Okay.
Step forward.
Sure, he had a crowbar, but I'm looking and I haven't. Oh, wait there, what's in the adventurer's pack?
I've got a bedroll,
trap.
2 belt pouches, 10 chalk, some soft rope, and some torches. That's what's in my
Buffett,
inventory.
as you examine the door, you notice that the barricades don't actually touch the door itself. They just go across the door frame. And you think you could probably pull the handle down and push the door to see if it's locked or not.
Okay. Well, Belfair is just taking a little look in his bag at the moment, trying to find the right meat. And you can hear him muttering, "What should I feed the bear? Wolf or bat or rat? Mixing some blackberries."
Such a great dude. He's just got a collection of dead animals in his bag.
Right, before you go opening that door, I need to do something.
Are you
He's
having a
going to
pig?
move into another room, isn't he?
I'm gonna drink my potion,
Of
minor healing. I say that, I think I've got one. I think I bought one as well, but I seem to have one in my inventory.
so. Just before you do that, I'll
Well,
just point out, because I'm not sure whether we've all gathered this yet, but the potions and the heal tend to do less healing because they're designed to be used in combat. So things like treat wounds, you'll find do like 3d8 and stuff out of combat. So I think the idea is that
yeah,
your
but I've already
potions
had
and your
that done
spells.
to me, haven't I? Today.
Ah, yes, you have. Yes, you're quite right.
Okay, is it once a day that, or is it once an hour? I can't.
I think it's once an hour.
I think it is once now, once that.
Yeah, but I'd say you've wasted a good 40
3
minutes.
hours.
Just searching the body. You spent 30 minutes searching, and I'd say a good 15-20 minutes shifting the debris. So if you do want to do a treat wounds, I'd let you do it before Belfear opens the door. It's not like you're all going to sit there waiting for 5 minutes, all looking at each other like you're in a doctor's waiting room, and then go, right,
Yeah.
now we can do it.
Right. And I used my gloves as well, so I don't have the ability of the.
You used the gloves on me, didn't you?
I did, yes. I did.
So did you not do a treat wounds on Varys then?
Not on me.
You-
No, you
Oh,
did
so
them
you
gloves things, didn't you?
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can have a treat wounds done on you.
Treat wounds.
Once per hour, it says anyway.
Yeah. Don't forget, you can also do it on yourself, Edna.
Oh yes, I'm nearly. Yeah,
I'm assuming you can.
yeah. Right. So
Yeah,
I
you
will.
can, yeah.
Oh.
So it is a medicine check. So you need to roll over a 10.
A
And you add your
D20.
medicine. And don't forget your gloves give you a +1 to your medicine now.
9 plus 9.
So you only need to roll a 1 to fail. Oh. So
Ooh.
that's
Is
a
that
crit.
Oof.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you heal Varys 4d8 hit points.
4d8?
Yeah.
Or is it D10s? Because
Oh, it is now, isn't it, for you? That's one of your...
Is it?
yeah, 4d10s. 4d10s. I think it's safe to say you're healed, Faris.
Ooh.
16. Nice.
Is that enough? to
Oh
put
yeah,
Varys back
I
on top?
needed 11, I think, to get.
All right. That's good.
Thank you. 32.
I shall do myself as well.
Okay, so you've spent 10 minutes treating Varys, and as you do, Belfear, you sort of sense a large sort of presence from behind the door, and then it sort of wanders away again. You hear a bit of sniffing, and it wanders off. So Edna, back to you. You need to roll a d20 again. Oh, another crit. 4d8. You're one more crit away from an extra hero point.
Oh, 4d8s. Here we go. Lucky dice, lucky dice.
4d10.
12.
4d10.
4d10. Oh, 4 bloody d10. Forgot about that. Sorry, everyone.
All right.
15!
Oh, 1 and 1. The first 2 rolls were 1 and 1. That's enough to take you to full. That's good.
There we go.
So, Belfear, what's your move?
So move is now. I'm going to work quite gently, and with got a handful of sorted meat. I'm going to use my other hand to gently open up the door. Here, try the door. Try the door.
Okay, so you pull down on the handle, you hear a small click, and you can feel that the door is unlocked. It's actually just barricaded from the door frame. You push it open ever so slightly, and in the shadows you can see a large creature. Let's sort of let's get him back on here.
Ooh.
And it is indeed a large bear.
Ah.
And through the darkness, you can picture that he looks to be walking around with a leg hanging out of his mouth.
Friendly sort of bear then.
Yes, just dangling out of one side.
Oh my.
So it seems you've made some friends there, Big Bumble. I'm just going to toss this meat in his general direction and edge into the room quietly but confidently.
Say that bit again.
So he's going to edge into the room, and as he does it, he's going to toss some meat in front of the bear.
You still got this barricade up in front of the door.
Oh, is there still a barricade? Oh.
Yeah.
So the door's open, but it's barricaded.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
if you imagine, there's pieces of wood going across the door frame, but not actually nailed into the door itself. So you've reached through, opened the door, but the doorway itself has still got a few pieces of wood across it.
Right. Can I throw some meat through the barricade?
You can throw some meat, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do.
What meat are you throwing?
It's wolf meat.
Okay. So roll a d20 for me, please.
20.
Okay, so Belfier, you take some wolf meat out of your bag and through the gap in the door. You throw this meat in towards the direction of the bear. The bear sort of drops this leg that was in its mouth to the floor and sniffs the wolf meat for a bit. And then it sort of slobbers up the wolf meat and then looks in the direction of where the wolf meat came from and makes a really loud roar. And then it makes a charge for the door. And as it does, it breaks through the barricade. It knocks the door off its hinges.
Oh.
It knocks Belfier, Alak, Varys, and Wigbeard out of the way as it smashes through this door here and scarpers off into the darkness.
Oh god! Wow, could have gone better.
Yeah, none of you've basically all been thrown flat to your backsides and whatever. But yes, where there was a door, it's now been smashed to bits and pieces. The barricade is all shattered, and there's just a bit of a mess of blood as the creature drove past you, sort of dripping bits of blood out of its mouth from the wolf meat that Belfier gave it.
Wow.
Barricade's gone.
Saved us from getting it down.
Right, should we
Okay.
head in then? I mean, I presume we're not going to run after the bear.
Now we want to go in the room. Interested. We can't wait to go in and see the treasures. Now the bear's gone.
Yep. See the dead bodies.
Okay, you going into the room?
Yeah.
Okay, move yourselves in there then, and I will explain what the room looks like.
So Chaz just left the room to explain. The bear charged through and just charged past us all and did a runner.
Oh. Oh well.
So he's been unleashed.
Well, I hope he does a bit of damage before we get places.
Well, I hope he don't run back to the town and murder everyone.
Oh, he won't do that.
Okay, so we're in this room now. This stately bedroom looks like a horrific crime scene. Sprawled haphazardly everywhere are half-mauled humanoid bodies lying in pools of blood, splintered furniture, bed curtains, and rugs torn to shreds. And also, where Edna, Wigbeard, and Varys are standing, massive piles of dung.
I was going to say.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And Belfair, nearby you're standing, is the leg of one of these frog creatures. You can sort of gather that this was indeed Big Bumble, the pet, and it looks like the frog-type creatures have been feeding it to try and keep it sort of trained and domesticated, but have decided they couldn't quite do it, so instead opted to lock it up.
Wow. Right, shall we have a quick search then? I presume there's nothing else happening in here. Shall we just have a search? Quick 10 minutes? Do we
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Although
On your guard.
I mean, there can't be much alive in here if there's been a bear. There's not going to be any. You wouldn't think.
just saying, I'm not digging through this poo. If I'm going to move over here.
Okay, so is anyone searching through the piles of dung?
Oh, go on then.
No, thanks.
I'll poke it with my bastard sword. I'm not going to touch it, but I'm just going to poke it with my sword.
Okay,
See if I
who's
can see
near?
anything.
Who's near? Okay, Wigbeard. So as you poke this pile of dung with your massive bastard sword, your sword turns into a stinking massive bastard sword. But you find nothing else in this pile of dung.
Excellent. Does that add poison to my sword? Plus 2 damage.
No. Anyone else searching anywhere else in the room? Just move around to where you're looking, and I'll.
Under this bed.
What's this body here?
They're just the creatures you've been fighting in the previous rooms. They're just dead bodies, all sort of bits of mangled. There's nothing really worthwhile on any of the bodies. Edna, as you're investigating around the bed and Belfair where you're stood, you do find a collection of tattered books that have been strewn amongst the wreckage. They are damaged. And they've been quite torn. You don't think they've got any inherent value.
I'll just leave this then.
Okay. Belfair. Let me see. Yeah, Belfair. As you're looking through the books, you tend to notice that the one you've got does contain some historical information about the Order of the Nail, which are the group of people that used to live in the Citadel. You also find some information about Alex's family, in as much as his Stagram family through the ages have been seen as quite accomplished nail knights, and they were all regularly prominent and noteworthy members of the order, some even taking on very powerful adversaries in the past. You also find that the book contains information about some ceremonial burials that have taken place in the crypts. You suggest from reading the book that it is somewhere on this level, but you're not quite sure whereabouts. It didn't describe the location. But it does point out that the valuables were interred along with several of these past high-ranking Hell Knights. So there are some crypts around here with some buried Hell Knights in them, and as per tradition, they were all interred with possessions that were of personal significance to them. And you find a list, and you can read that the Mistress of Blades, Zira Delphine, was buried with her braces of missile deflection. Master of Blades, Renten Viselli, was buried with his feather stepstone. Paravikar Yenesta was buried with his monkey pin. And Paralictor Lorene was buried with her doubling rings.
What does Alak think to this?
If you speak to Alec about it, he's very proud of his family being mentioned in such a way in the history books. He always knew he had some heroes in his family going back, but his parents never really spoke about it. In terms of the burials, he said it is tradition that Hell Knights are buried with some items of personal valuables, but he doesn't think it would be a good idea to dig up the bodies or interrupt their sleep of death, as it were.
No. Has Alak decided what? Alak, have you decided what you want to be buried with when it's your go? Just something tragic happens to us on this event.
Well, his family heirloom, which he's down here to find, is his. I think it's his father's ring, or it's a family ring. So he hopes that he finds it before he dies. But if he does end up dying first, and you do find the ring, he would ask to be buried with it.
Oh, well, we'll see about that, Alec. We'll see. Hopefully
Alec.
that happens for you.
So there was no information in that book that would help Alec on his quest.
No, it doesn't help him. And he's somewhat disappointed because he's got his spirits up when he found you reading the book, but unfortunately he didn't find anything in this room for him.
Chin up, young one. If we found this, we'll find more.
Okay, where do you want to go next?
Should we head to B9?
I feel like
B9.
this guy's going to be causing some ruckus somewhere, though. Some frogs are getting eaten.
That's fine. Let him clear the place for us.
After you, Wiggy.
Right.
Let's get jiggy, follow
So
Wiggy.
Jiggy wiggy, let's get busy. It's sorted, that, isn't it? Yeah, we'll give this door a shove then.
Which one? This one?
This one here, into this little room.
Okay. Yeah, so you step into there.
Yeah, and then I'm just going to open this door ever so slightly, using creep or stealth or something. Using my +8 stealth skills. Oh, somebody died.
Varys just died.
I'm gonna just like open the door a little bit, pop my head in, see if I can see anything.
Okay, so you open the door slightly, poke your head in. You can see bits of furniture lying around. And bits of ripped and knotted curtains hanging from the ceiling.
Interesting.
Don't seem to be seeing anything else in there.
Ah, right. I might be able to use those curtains to do some kind of swinging
Upholstery.
panache. No, swinging panache move. Right, I'll go in. I'm gonna go in. I'll open the door and I'll go this way.
Okay. Anyone else going in?
I'll go this way.
Why's Alec got a little heart on him? Who's put that on there? What
just
does the
thought
heart mean?
I just thought it looked dashing.
It does, yeah. I didn't realise you could add those little things.
No, I didn't. I was trying to move him and here we go.
Oh, he's gone now.
Oh, he's got a snail, yeah.
He's got a snail. He's definitely being mistreated, is Alec.
Oh, he's
staying
gone
back
straight
here.
through the wall.
Yeah, he's definitely not doing that. Okay, so as most of you step into the room, pieces of furniture are still intact here, although hanging from the ceiling's rafters in the centre of the room is a set of knotted curtains. But Varys and Edna, as you move in and move towards the centre of the room, you can make out it's more of a strange structure made from ripped and knotted curtains more than anything. And it does remind you vaguely of the bugbear in the Citadel that was using it as somewhere to live.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Shall we? I'm gonna search this bugbear den just to see if there's any signs of.
Of a bugbear.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! What did you do? What did you do?
I was searching. Oh.
Oh my!
Okay. As
Looking
you make your way in and start searching around there, Edna, you see 3 of these monkey-type cultists that have been dripping the curtains down from the rafters. They've been hiding up there. And as you start to make your way towards the area, they all drop down out of the curtains to attack.
Oh no.
Charming.
So, roll for your perception, please. And I've got to roll 3.
Perception.
Can't remember what perception is these days.
Oh no.
8.
Amazing.
So that's Varys has got 13. Wigbeard's got 8. Belfier's got 18.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can presume I'm not going to be going first, or I am going to be going last. I'm just going to nip to the loo while you
No worries.
while you all start fighting. I won't be a minute.
Edna's got 14. And I'll just check Alec.
So Belfier had his Weetabix this morning, can't you?
Listen.
Let me find Alec. Here he is. Trying to do a search for his name, but he's mentioned all over this bloody thing.
Just get me one.
No? Get me. Yeah.
So Alec is D20 plus 6.
Yeah. Reach your body then.
18.
Reach your body.
So 1, 2. Belfield. Put Belfield next. 5, 6, 7. Oh. 8. Just wait for Will to get back, and then we'll make a start.
What did everyone have for tea tonight?
Chicken.
Yeah, chicken and rice.
Oh, is your extension finished now, Lee? Was it a kitchen?
Yeah, it's a kitchen utility room, but they're just doing the wooden floor at the moment.
Jeez, that's taking a while.
Yeah, it started in November.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
they're doing a good job though.
Yeah, I mean, we had a we've got like where the kitchen ends. There was a room at the back and a conservatory, and we've had them both knocked down and rebuilt to be part of the house. They were already part of the house, but they're more brick than they are glass now. So yeah, it's looking quite nice. We had a new roof put on and new Velux windows in it and stuff. So it's lovely.
How's it taking so long? Is it like the size of Buckingham Palace?
No, it was just bits and pieces. So the building work was finished Christmas, and then in January, my son-in-law is doing the electrics, works on the rig, so he's only here 3 weeks he's here 3 weeks and gone for 3 weeks, so he's still got a few bits and pieces to finish, and then we're choosing the floor. Now that we've picked the floor, we had to get the joiner back, and we had the joiner put some worktops in the kitchen and put a new sink in and that. So it's sort of grown arms and legs, as they say. It started off as just let's just rebuild the conservatory as a brick room, and it's.
Oh my god, that's literally what me and Kyle are talking about. But ours is like an actual shed attached to the house. It's a mess.
Yeah,
So
it's worth doing.
we was talking about knocking down the conservatory, having a brick room built, and like through into the kitchen.
Yeah, that's
So-
exactly what ours is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what we was talking about. But I think we're gonna have the bathroom done this year and a rewire,
Yeah.
and then next year do that because like we definitely need a rewire because last time. Oh, you missed it because you weren't on ESO. But like, was it ESO or was it Games Night? Can't remember. Anyway, I nearly killed myself by plugging something in and a load of blue sparks came flying out at me.
Jeez.
Dear.
Yeah, it was scary. Car didn't even
Just
back my head.
I'll send you a picture.
Oh wait, where's my phone?
That's nice, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, it's all been
Wow.
painted and that since then.
Wow!
Very fancy.
Uh,
That was good.
It's not for Buckingham Palace though, is it, Lee? I mean,
It's nice.
it is nice. It's worth it.
I'm getting my PlayStation will be there, I think.
Wow, that's an amazing kitchen.
I know.
I've got serious kitchen envy right now.
Oh God.
I think that's what sold us the house when we moved in.
I'm getting
What?
pop over that kitchen island.
Yeah, those worktops are all different now. They're all white, marbly type things.
Oh.
I'm trying to. I don't think I've got a picture of it from the outside.
Warehouse. Is it Fleetwood?
Yeah, just on the seafront
Oh,
near the golf course.
we were talking yesterday about moving there. Not that, like, we probably will, but, like,
Yeah, Nicky
It's
wants to
nice.
move there now. You know when we came up the other week for a walk?
Yeah, with all the seawater.
Oh,
and
isn't
that.
it nice round here? Let's have a look at
Yeah.
houses.
It's nice
It
and
is,
quiet.
nice, yeah.
it is beautiful.
Yeah.
I think, like, Fleetwood, sometimes, like, I don't think people understand how nice it is.
No, it gets a bad rep, doesn't it?
Yeah, my nan used to live there, and I used to always love it.
Yeah.
Like, Spencer's obsessed with the Mount.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always used to say I wanted to live in the Mount.
Yeah.
That was my dream. Just FYI.
It's the same as Blackpool. It's a nice place, but it's just chavs, isn't it?
It's a nice, but like with Blackpool, it's like there are rough areas of it, but like there's a lot of nice places in Blackpool. I like that.
It's not that bad.
No.
Yeah. I think I've grown up round here, so I always joke that if someone jumps out to mug me, chances are I went to school with them. Or went to school with the dad. So I should be alright. I know quite a few people now around here. Right, okay, so you've all stepped into the room apart from Alak, who, because of his snail's pace, is still in that little corridor. Edna and Varys have upset these three. I think they're called Charo Kai. Imagine
Oh God.
Planet of the Apes, but they've just sort of got like rough fur loincloths and bits of fur around the wrists, but they're very much ape-like creatures. And this one is going first, and he's attacking Edna.
Oh,
He gets, he's got a dagger, so he gets +8.
Jesus.
So 1d20 +8. What is your armor class?
Oh,
Oh, my arm.
not 25.
No. Okay, so he does indeed stick you with his dagger, and he does 1d4 +3. Oh, sorry. Ignore that one. So he does 4 damage. And he has another attack. So this is now 1d20 +4. Oh, and he misses with his second attack. And his last roll, he misses with his third attack. So he is now gone.
Damage.
Yeah, is it 4 damage? Yeah. This chap here jumps down towards Varys, so he uses a turn to move to Varys. And he's going to attack Varys. And again, he gets 1d20 plus 8. 19. What's your armor class, Varys?
I'm going to raise my shield, so 21.
Did you have your shield raised?
Oh, I can't. I'm not even wearing it, am I?
Oh,
No. So does that hit?
Yeah, I've got 19 my armor class.
Yeah, we decided.
One of Will's, that's way better than the shield, that dodge thing.
Yeah, he just gets
Anytime.
plus 2, yeah.
right.
Okay, so you take 7 damage, Varys. And for my second attack... Oh, completely misses. And this guy bursts through the two of you and stands here and attacks Belfier.
Oh, you're getting got, Belfier.
Oh.
Oh, not with that attack.
Oh, not with that attack though.
Oh, gets a crit though with his second attack.
Oh.
1d4 plus 3, so this damage is going to be doubled. 10 damage, Belfier.
Oosh.
And they all start sort of grunting and howling as chimps do.
Tis but a scratch.
It's but a scratch. So the next person to move is number 3. Belfier, you are next.
Oh, you woke me up now, kid. Changing
Yeah,
my.
You've already killed one of these creatures and set a bear free.
Right, so this is where we go. Or whatever it is that I do to call Mowgli.
Okay. Where do you want Mowgli to appear?
Just next to me, just above me, please.
There.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mowgli is going to.
Mowgli Ape Killer.
The ape killer, yeah. Hunts them. He's getting his talons out and he's attacking the one that's just got me.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's C3. He's got a well name. C3 he's called.
See,
Okay. Roll for damage. He's armor class 18.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
so you definitely hit.
Nice.
Yeah, using your mouth or your claws.
claws.
Claws,
Yeah.
okay. Roll for damage.
1d4 plus 2.
Oh, he's on fire today.
Plus 2, so that's 3.
3 damage, okay. So
But
he
he's
does.
bleeding out of his eyes.
Woof.
He's bleeding out of his eyes.
That's what it says. It's a plus 4 benefit. It pecks at your foe's eyes when you create an opening. Your strikes that deal damage to a creature that your bird threatens now deal 1d4 persistent bleed damage. And the target is dazzled.
Oh yeah, I meant to ask that last time. What does dazzled? Does that give him? Does that give everybody else a?
I think it'll probably give him a disadvantage, like he can't quite see.
Reduce
Yeah.
days.
Dazzled.
Yeah.
Your eyes are overstimulated. If vision is your only precise sense, all creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Oh, nice.
So,
So that if they're concealed, then that gives us what's it called? That thing that we always get.
Is he flanked?
flat-footed.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Plus 2, isn't it?
Flat-footed.
Yeah.
Flat-footed.
So you get plus 2 against this guy now.
Yeah, I think that's what concealed.
Mowgli is a hawk, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bird. Bird hawk. Right. The
Yeah,
bird pecks at your foe's eyes until the start of your. So until the start of your next turn, your strikes that damage a creature that your bird threatens. Until it removes the bleed damage. The bird is no more savage. Yeah, I have no idea what that means, but that sounds like
Is that a status, dazzled?
yes.
So do you have to roll to remove the bleed damage or something at the start of its go or something like that?
Yeah, I don't quite know how you remove dazzled.
Or is it just until the start of my next turn, so he's dazzled until my next turn?
I think that's what it is. I think now is -2 until back round to your turn, and then
Yeah.
if you've got to attack him again to make his eyes bleed. Otherwise, he's no longer dazzled. 'Cause I'm assuming the blood's cleared from his eyes.
Sense.
It's a good old Mowgli.
Yeah, good old Mowgli. Did he have to move to make that because he's right next to him? 'Cause
No,
if he did,
that's why I asked you, yeah, where you wanted to put him. So
so Mowgli, he's on a roll. He's now going to go down and start pecking with his jaws.
peck him with his jaws. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called jaws, but there you go.
Yeah, it's when he bites with his beak. You need to worry.
So,
Oh, no, even with the +2, Mowgli just doesn't seem to get a grasp on him.
fair. Okay, and then I've got my move. So I've got two
Yeah.
more moves. So I'm going to do the good old favourite, the fan favourite. It's Shazam with the electric arc. 'Cause if it's
Electric arc. Right, let me find what these guys are called.
It's going to leap from one target to another, so I'm going to deal damage to the one directly behind him as well.
Okay. Let me find out. They're called Cherry.
Should that one up there, Jess?
No.
Keep
Oh,
going past. I just need to find out what these things are called again. My reflex is +8. So I need 12 and above. So this guy needs to roll 12 or above. No.
Good.
So he takes the damage. And this guy. Nope. So both of these get hit by the electric arc. What's your damage?
It is. Why do I keep forgetting that?
Is it
It's
a D4 +3 or something like that?
4 plus my wisdom, which I should know by now. It is
Oh.
4.
D4 +4. Ooh. 8 damage to the first one, which is C3. Yeah. And the one behind it. 3 damage.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't do +4 on that one.
So that's 7.
Doing alright, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So the small smell in the air of smells a bit like barbecue chicken. Okay, so wow, you've done quite well there, Belfie. The first creature in front of you is looking quite worse for wear. This creature here, his fur is a bit of smoke coming off his fur, and he howled a bit in pain, but he's still there. He's still chomping at the bit to fight. The next person to go after Belfie is Alak. Alak is going to squeeze through to here, and he's going to attack this one here. And I think I'm a D20 +6. So let me find Alec again. It's so confusing. Some of the stats on the characters they put in the middle of the text, and others they put right at the end. And I always forget where Alec is. I did cut and paste him, but I lost all my notes when I had to reinstall Windows.
Oh no.
My PC kept blue screening, so in the end I had to reinstall Windows, but I copied my whole drive onto my external drive just in case something went wrong. But things like all your stuff on your Internet Explorer and that, all your bookmarks and that all get lost and all that kind of thing.
Oh,
So
nightmare.
managed to work through them all. OneNote's just a real pain because I'm on OneNote 2007 and you can't migrate straight to 2016. And,
Oh,
right. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside. So I get 1d20 plus 7. Have I just rolled that? No. No, and he misses with his first attack. And his second one is at plus 2.
Ooh.
Oh, he definitely misses with his second attack.
Perfect.
So Alec, unfortunately, swings with his greatsword twice and misses twice.
oh,
And the
dear.
next person to go is Edna.
Okay.
Busy room, this, isn't it?
Sorry.
It's a busy room.
It is a busy room.
A lot of slashing and burning.
Do I use... is that even decent? I'm not sure. Oh. I'm going to use Divine Lance.
Okay.
Lawful good, obviously. And can't cast as well. Do I have to roll to hit? Oh yeah, I've got to make a ranged attack spell roll, so it's a D20 plus 4 to hit.
And you need 18.
20 plus 4, roll. Oh, I've got one move left.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I've got my Warhammer out. So I remember having
Okay, yeah.
douche somebody over in the last room. So I'm gonna have a do with me Warhammer.
Yeah, I mean, we said last week, didn't we? I'm going to make the assumption you've got your weapons out and that you're not just walking around with everything stuck in your bags.
Yeah.
It's only if you want to change weapons, if you want to suddenly start using a bow or...
Well, I think
okay.
I'm always gonna have my Warhammer's gonna be like my primary weapon.
Yeah.
Because I still need a hand to spellcast, so if I change my dagger, I'll use an action.
Yeah.
So a D20 plus 6.
You need 18.
Come on.
Oh, yes. So you hit this guy over here.
We've hit this guy.
C1, as we like to call him.
And it's a D4 plus 2. Plus 2. Roll.
Ooh, 4 damage. Okay.
There we go, and that's me done.
Okay, so after Edna, it's now Varys's go. You've got this guy here that's just attacked you.
Yeah.
You've also got this guy here who, for the moment, has got blood in his eyes and is struggling to see.
And
So you
his
get
flank.
+2 against him. Yeah.
Might as well go for the easy target, I guess.
Yeah. I think what it means is when he's dazzled, I think it just means he can't attack because he can't see. So had you have done it first, he wouldn't have been able to attack his turn. But yeah,
And is that just for one
+2.
turn?
Yeah, and because I think what happens is the dazzle trait vanishes again unless Mowgli re-attacks him.
See, it's at the back of the book. If you read the back of the book, it says some of these conditions have a number next to them, and then the number counts down until it's clear.
Right,
It's on
okay.
page 618. Oh, was it just one? Right.
No, that's yeah. I didn't know he didn't say that, but that's what you're saying, isn't it? You got dazzled 1 or
Yeah.
2 and...
It's on 618 of the
Yeah,
book.
so dazzled itself is just dazzled 1. But if you were to cast like Radiant Burst, that's dazzled 3.
Right.
And Spiteful Rake is dazzled 2. So yeah, I think certain things have the condition for longer, but this is just dazzled 1.
Right.
Varys is probably going to kill him next anyway.
Yeah. Safe to say.
Yeah, I might as well just take the easy target. No, yes, I don't know.
Go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
no,
You are a strategist, Varys, being a warrior. What does your
how does
warrior
he
skills
look?
tell you?
How does he look? This guy, does he look like he's gonna like die anytime soon, or how
A
much is
good
he
hit
for?
would probably finish him off, but so would that one.
And don't forget, I'm next, or I'm coming up. So I could attack him.
That's what I was trying to get at. Yep.
I'll try. Yeah, go on then. I'll try the one on the right of me. Go for
The right of you, that one. Which way are you facing?
the right of the board.
Oh, right, okay. Fire away. You need an 18. We call this guy C2.
Oh.
Should have gone for the other guy.
Yeah, you'd hit the other guy. Yeah. So yeah, it dodges out of your way.
Oh,
Oh no, dodges out your way a second time,
He's
and this time he laughs at you.
oh no.
using your hero point. You
No,
see?
I haven't used that.
You've all got a hero point again.
Are you?
I think the hero point to re-roll the dice is quite good, but at the same time, it saves you from instant death.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you
I'm
take
gonna
a hit
turn-
that would have killed you, you can use a hero point. So I'm just going to back to 0.
I'm gonna turn my attack to the other guy.
Yep.
I bet you roll a crit
Um,
this time.
So what's your minus now, though?
-8. This is gonna be, isn't it?
So it's just a D20 plus 2, is it?
+2, yeah.
But you get +2 from him being flat-footed.
Oh yeah, so it's a D20 +4. Yeah.
Yeah, and you need 18.
Oh
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
You could have hit the other
good
one. Look at
indeed.
heck.
I could have it the other. Got it all wrong.
Typical.
Hit all the monsters. Right, roll for damage.
Oh. 6.
6. Oof. Okay, so you slam your weapon into the back of this creature and it sags to its knees for a second, but then climbs back up.
Ooh.
Oof, that was a good hit. It's literally on death's door, that one. Next person to go. Varys is number 6. Wigbeard is 7.
Here we go. Right. Well, seeing as I'm stood next to this one, I'm going to hit it with my rapier. Going to give it a poke. Let's see
Okay,
what happens.
so you need an 18, but you get +2, so
Right. D20 plus 8. Oh, it was nearly a crit. Oh, what happened then? It rolled it twice. I have no idea. There you go. 16.
So is the +8 what you get with your normal weapon?
Yes. So
Yeah,
I
so you only
didn't add
need
another
16
2 on.
then.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you only need 16, so you do indeed hit.
Excellent. And this is 1d6 plus 1.
Yep.
D6 plus 1. Oh, come on.
Well, ironically, that was double the hit points you needed to damage to kill him.
What's it?
So do you want to explain how this guy dies?
Yep, so I run over to him, get my rapier
You
in
run?
the top of his, well, kind of lean into him because I'm stood next to him, put my rapier into the top of his chest and pull it down like that, and his guts just go bleh, all over the floor.
You guys are gory.
Graphic.
So let's move him out of the way. Okay, so we're back now round
Well, I've still
to
got another
C1.
2 turns, yeah.
Oh, you have? Sorry, yes.
We have. So next, I'm going to fire my hand crossbow at
Okay, yeah.
this guy.
Right. Fire away.
So that is a. So do I just do? Do I lose the 5 on this then? Which is my second attack.
I think you do, yeah. I think it's still part of your penalty, isn't it?
I think
Otherwise,
so.
you could just keep switching from weapon to weapon. Well,
Oh
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely,
different
yeah,
target as well, though, isn't it? But you still
yeah.
lose it if it's right.
Yeah.
So
So
D20
you need
plus
18.
D20 plus 3. 2 happens.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
that'll do. That'll do. Excellent.
You're all on fire tonight. There's only Alec who
Amazing.
can't hit a thing.
Probably still roll a 1 for the actual attack, though.
He's the warrior, yeah. So, roll your
Right,
damage.
so D6 with no adds. 5. That'll do.
Aye, that's good.
It's a good start.
So a bolt flugs straight into this creature's chest and almost knocks it off its feet.
Excellent.
It's starting to breathe quite heavily now, this guy.
And then
so we're back
third
round to-
action, I'm just going to
Oh, yeah.
reload. Reload for 1.
I forgot you didn't move. Yes.
Literally
Okay.
just stood there.
Yeah, you just kill one character in front of you, hit the other one with a bolt, and reloaded your weapon.
Yeah.
All you need to do is just blow the top of your
Yeah.
top of the crossbow gun. Yeah. Okay, so we're back round to this guy. He is sees Edna as the biggest threat, seeing as Alak couldn't hit him, and he is rolling. Yeah, D20 plus 8. Oh, and he misses with his first attack. And he's going to attack again. No, completely misses with his second attack. And in frustration, he's going to turn on Alak. And he just rolls a D20. And completely misses Alak.
Edna breathes a sigh of relief.
Yeah, Edna's just ducked and dived. So the next person to go is number 3, Belfie.
Ooh, it's back round,
Don't be
isn't it?
nice.
Far away from your mic are you, Graham?
There's a headset.
Oh,
Father.
no.
Right.
Oh, I just think it sounds quiet. Might
Not
just
bad.
be- Oh, yes. There we go.
It really makes a difference. Like if you've got it like a little bit away, you know, like only like an inch and a half, it goes a lot quieter. You have to put it really close to your mouth.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to electric arc.
Electric arc.
There we
Okay.
go.
Which one are you aiming at?
I'm going to aim at the one that's next to Edna.
This one?
Mm.
Okay.
It's going to hit both anyway, so.
Does it reach both?
Say the distance on the thing, it just says it's 2 targets. Let's have a look. 30-foot range, so.
Can't see where you are. 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah, you can hit both of them. So I'll roll the reflex for this one first.
Edna, I'd duck if I was you.
The reflex is plus 8. So I need 12 or above. So I'll roll for this guy first. No, he doesn't dodge.
Nice.
No one's dodging this spell. For the first few weeks, this spell didn't hit anybody.
I know, it was
Now it's
Until-
hitting Oh, thank you. This one dodges.
okay.
So roll your damage on this one, please, Belfie. Ooh, 6 damage. This creature does take a grunt on this, and he's not looking well at the moment.
Okay, right. Got one move left. You know what's coming, don't you? Caw-caw!
Where have I put him? I've lost him.
It's basically an extra move.
He's there. Is he not over here somewhere? He was to the left, wasn't he? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
I
gone.
moved him out of the way, didn't I? Where's he gone?
Moved
Oh, he
him
must have
down to the left
dived.
somewhere.
I had to be careful where to move him because he's got sight, and because Kyle can. Oh, there he is. Because
Ah.
Kyle can see what Mowgli can see. If I moved Mowgli like straight over a bit of the map, it'd just show up for Kyle.
Yeah, I think I could see what I could see as well. When you
Yeah,
moved him
that's
before, it lit up.
yeah,
Alak was stood on him. Poor Mowgli.
yes.
Right.
Mowgli's back.
It's going to move behind this one. And he's
Okay.
going to fly down behind him and just try him. Just a big peck on the back of its head.
Right, you need an 18.
Are we ready? Ah,
Oh no!
What's happened to him?
it's got another wound. Try again. Wait!
Wow.
Is
That's
that not
good.
plus?
See ya.
Is that not -5 though? Even though you still did it, but would it be -5?
Yeah, I think it would have been 8. It should have been a D20 plus 2.
Ah,
You, but you still hit, so that's not a problem. Roll for damage.
Roll for damage. This is slightly different. So this is 1d6. So I just need to do d6 plus 2.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. So, Belfair, can you describe how your hawk kills this creature?
Yes, I can indeed. So, out of nowhere comes this angry hawk. He flies down, swoops behind, and just takes a big chunk out of the back of its head.
And for a minute, the lights go out in his eyes, I think.
Yep. And then he just drops like a sack of poop.
All right. Good old Mowgli. Just let me check. I don't want to delete Mowgli. I'm deleting that guy. So he's now dead. Is that you done with your moves, Belfair?
It is indeed.
We have Alak next. So Alak is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and appear here. And he's going to swing his greatsword. And he rolls d20 plus 7. And he does indeed hit. And his damage is Alak. A d12 plus 4. And damage. And Alak swings his great sword and catches this thing right on its side and almost cuts it in two. And just as the creature died when Mowgli attacked, this one indeed does drop to the floor dead. So between
Well done,
you, you've
Alak.
killed all 3. Yeah.
Oh,
That was a good little fight, that.
it was. It was action packed.
Yeah. Everyone had a part to play in that one. So I'll explain more about the room you're in. I think I've already explained it, haven't I? So as you look around, you can see that this was probably once a living area for the Order of the Nail. But it looks like recently the Charakar Cinderclaw cultists have torn the curtains from the bedposts and have used them to make what you can only describe as a makeshift trash jungle. And all that's left in here are the 3 dead bodies. And they each contain hide armor and a dagger each.
Nice.
Oh.
Right. Well, are we searching the room, or is there no point searching the room? What do we think?
Yep. Search.
Should we give it a quick
You'll
search?
search. Yeah. Okay.
Can I do my wounds? Because I'm feeling a bit
Yes. Yeah. If you or Edna want to do your treat wounds on each other? I don't know. I think Edna, you've already done them on you once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care to do it, so I might be relying on you, Edna.
Well, yeah. Varys is on his own because I can't do anything about that because I've already treated as.
Yeah.
D20, 1d20 plus what's my medicine? 9.
9. You only need a 10 to do it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Critical, was that? Was that a critical?
It is, yeah.
4 d10s.
You heal him that much, he explodes with health.
Wow.
Wow.
30. Wow.
That's like the biggest heal ever. That would almost take you all to full. So, yeah. Belfier's acting like he's on Red Bull right now.
Yeah, he's feeling a ready brick glow.
So that's enough.
Oh, he only needed to heal 10. That's like 20 hit points wasted.
I know.
Okay, so whilst you're tending to Belfie's wounds, the rest of you search around, and you don't really find anything of interest in this room. Alex spends a bit of time looking through the curtains and the bits of broken bench and chairs. You can just hear him cursing about the fact he can't find his ring or his family's ring. But yeah, nothing else in this room.
Right, should we move on to B10?
To where?
B10.
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 These bumblebrats have been very helpful in numbering all these rooms, haven't they?
I know, yeah, great help.
I'm just going to put black marks on them next time.
Yeah. Should we head
What?
north?
And I was gonna-
Let's have got B10 in B10.
Uh,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, punny folks. Punny.
Well, let's go. Let's run in.
she should
Where are you
lose
going to
it.
run in? Okay.
I think Edna should run in after that. Might just push her in.
What? They pushed me in.
Wigbeard doesn't ever want healing again. What a shame.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, Edna, is anyone else going in? Varys
Yeah.
has gone in.
We're in.
Well, I've
Wigbeard's gone in.
inwards.
Alak is just staying here.
I've just...
Right, okay. As you enter the room, the group of yous there, you can hear a steady dripping from the stone ceiling in this ruined bedroom. And the drip has created a deep bog-like puddle in the middle. In the middle of the broken floor. Ringing the puddle are splintered pieces of wood stuck into the flagstone's rubble, rising up like bizarre foliage. You hear the subtle croaking of frogs, and it seems to be coming from the puddle behind this wooden barricade as such.
Frogman, innit?
Varys, you've just moved, haven't you, there? Have you moved within 5 meters of that puddle?
I think he might have done.
I think you might have done.
I moved away from the puddle.
That's the puddle.
I'm already on it. Yeah, I moved away from it. I was there, wasn't I? I was
Yeah.
just at the back of it.
Oh, there's
So-
a frog. Kill it.
There's a frog. So, yes, as you both, probably Edna and Varys really, get too close to the puddle, you see a couple of these frog-like creatures jump out and they attack. So if you can please roll for your perception.
Are they bad dudes? Can we have a chat with them?
There's a lot of baddies in this stuff, isn't there?
If we are the goodies, everybody else is the baddies.
The only one so far that wanted to really escape was that poor little ape guy. And you guys just pummeled him with
Well,
Yeah, but they
technically
started
those guys
throwing
didn't.
stone cells. Yeah.
You might come back to mates.
I'll roll a d20 for. Have you rolled a d20 there, Belfier?
Oh, sorry, I don't know what I was doing.
Smoking his pipe.
Yeah. Oh, 22. I've been cutting Alex short. I'm doing his attacks as 1d20 plus 7, and that's his perception. He should be hitting at 1d20 plus 10.
Oh,
Oh,
He might have actually hit a couple,
yeah.
but
No wonder he was
nothing
doing
to do
so well.
without that.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that because when you said he was a fighter, didn't you? I was like,
Yeah.
like similar to me, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just so his perception is 24. Wow.
Tired over some.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the first one to move is this guy, and he's going to attack Varys.
Oof.
And being a boggart, he gets
Don't forget, it's the last half hour. Get some healing, get some focus points spent, or whatever hero points.
yeah, don't forget you got your hero points.
Yeah.
So this creature is getting a d20 plus 10. Oh. And he misses. So what this first one does, Varys, even though he's got a dagger in his hand, a club in his hand, sorry, he opens his mouth and his tongue flies out and tries to wrap it around you. But you manage to dodge it, and his tongue sort of slurps back into his throat. And he takes a bit of a breather, and then his tongue flies out again at you. So this time it is plus 5. Oof.
Oh.
And this time his tongue does indeed wrap itself around you. So although you won't take any damage from this, you are now effectively what is known as grabbed, which means you can't move from your position. And also, I did read this one up as well. You are treated as flat-footed, and if you try to attack, you must roll above 5 on a d20 before you can attack. Okay, just bear that one in mind. So you've got this big tongue wrapped around you. The next person to go is Wigbeard. You've just seen these two frog-like creatures jump up. One of them's fired a tongue at Varys and missed, and its second attempt wrapped his tongue round him, and now Varys is struggling to move.
Right. So first of all, I'm gonna run in here.
Okay.
Seeing that Varys has got this long tongue sticking around his
tongue
around his arms, yeah, and then I'm gonna attack it with my rapier in the vain hope of either chopping his tongue off or doing some serious damage.
Are you chopping the tongue?
No, I'm gonna attack the creature, and hopefully that'll if he's in that much pain, he'll just release his grip. But we'll have to see. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna attack, do a normal attack with my rapier.
Okay.
I'm not going for the tongue. That'll be
Do some panache.
do some panache.
Ooh, these guys have got a lot of hit points. Just let me write this bit down. I think I needed more lead in the pencil for this.
Oh great.
Uh,
So rapier is
Yeah,
D20. 17.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. You well and truly hit this creature.
And then it's my rapier, so it's 1d6 plus 1. 7.
Wow. Okay. So you do whack your blade into the side of this creature, and it does squeal, but its tongue is still wrapped round Varys.
Yeah, shame. Right, second attack is plus 4 because I've got finesse.
Yeah.
So instead of +8, it's +4. See what happens. Rapier again. Come on. Oh, so close.
No. This time you miss.
Yeah.
That's you done. Next person to go is Alak. And Alak is going to go in 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to attack this one here. So he gets a d20 plus 10. Yep, he hits. And his damage is... I've just read it as well. His damage
D12
is...
plus 4.
Yeah, d12 plus 4. There we go. He does 7 damage. And he'll have one more attack, which will be d20 plus 5. Oh, and he misses on his second attack. So that's Alec done. The next person to go is Belfair.
So Belfair's going to get in front of him here. And he's using Burning Hands. So it's
A what, sorry?
Burning Hands. It's a
Burning
saving throw. Both. It's a 15-foot cone. Fire.
Classic D&D spell.
It is, yeah. So basic saving throw is reflex. So these creatures have a reflex of plus 5. So they need 15 or above to dodge. Oof. Absolutely does not dodge this whatsoever. Will you catch both of them in there?
Yeah, that was my intention.
Yeah, so that one fails. This one fails as well. So yeah, you hit both of them with your spell.
Okay.
And that does, wow, 2d6 fire damage.
Bloody hell.
Right, so you've done 8 damage to this one. Do you want to roll this one? So the first one is 21. Oh, actually, no, sorry, it's the same thing, isn't it? I think it's just the same damage for each. Oh, no. Do two.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay, just let me double check that they've not got any protection against fire with them being little froggy creatures. No, got no resistance to fire. So yeah, they both sizzle quite spectacularly, but they're still around.
Okay. And then final move. You heard it. It's quick.
So I don't know where you want to put him.
I think I should probably by default have him next to me because it might be a bit unfair.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say he's got to be 1 square from you.
Yeah. So I'm going to use Jaws on the one that's right in front of me.
Okay. Effectively known as B2.
B2.
Oof. Yep, B2 does indeed take a hit.
And his hit is... How do I keep forgetting? Oh yeah, 1d6 plus 2.
He takes 5 damage. So he's looking a bit worse for wear at the moment, but he's still standing.
Alright, one more then. Let's give it another go. Does that hit? No, it doesn't.
I can't see a roll.
17 I got.
Oh, did you? It's not appeared on mine. You need 17, yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Can
it's just appeared now, that roll.
And then...
Hold on, is this the Hawk's second attack?
Yeah, oh yes, it's mine.
Yeah, he gets -5 on it, so he misses.
Right, okay, I'm going to use my at my hero point.
Okay.
Why not?
Might as well.
Oh, crit damage.
Nice.
Mowgli does double damage. Mowgli's been the star of the show.
Damage.
Is that doubled?
That's not doubles. So it's 14.
Right. Okay. So this creature is still alive, but it is basically blowing bubbles through its mouth. It's got numerous scratches all over its head, and it's bleeding out of both nostrils and one eye.
Bloody hell.
So it's Mowgli's done some damage to it.
Good job, Mowgli.
Okay, both of you been on fire tonight. Next one is Varys.
Right, so I've got to roll a d20 and get a 5.
You've got to
before
roll 5 or above if you want to actually do an attack, because this tongue's basically around you.
Right.
Just to say, Lee, I don't think I mentioned it, and you probably already know, but just in case. Because Mowgli's in the battle, he is fair game as a target now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Nice. Well done.
16.
Yeah. So you managed to free an arm. So you're within range if you want to attack. You can't actually move though. So you're stuck where you are, but you can reach it from where you are.
Right, I'll have a I'll have an attack.
Nice.
Wow. Crit.
Where's my crit thing? D10 plus 4.
These you can see what difference a level makes.
36.
Oh,
36.
Yeah. Do you want to explain how this creature gets knocked out of existence?
Yeah, I'm feeling like I've got this thing, tongue wrapped around me, and I'm struggling to breathe. So I put extra special effort into driving the point of my pick straight between his eyeballs.
Yeah. Definitely did the job. That guy is dead. Well and truly. And as he dies and drops back into the puddle, his tongue unravels from around you and goes back into its mouth, and
yeah.
it just one last plop. So, you can you've used an attack, so you've probably still got you've got 2 actions left, have you?
Well, that was
Oh, they're 2 actions, aren't they? Yeah.
Thing like
Yeah.
So so I can I'll move around here and stand behind him.
This poor guy's beginning to feel a bit threatened now. He's got people on all
Just a
sides
bit.
of him.
And
Yeah.
a bird flying above his head.
Yes. Yes. Edna, you're next.
Okay.
Go on, Edna.
Kick his ass.
This creature is looking very worse for wear. And he's looking round at everybody and up at the sky, thinking, where's the next blow going to come from?
Okay, can I? He's in the square next to me, so I can. I'm sure he's in touch. Right. Oh, I don't want to use that one because it's non-lethal. I'm going to. Do you know what? I'm just going to use me good old-fashioned warhammer and
Doing
give
it
him.
old style.
Yeah, and just give him a good bonk on the head.
Okay. Roll away. You need 17.
That's my plan. I'm just going to bonk him on the head. Plus 6. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Roll.
Oh, he is flat-footed, so you needed 17. That does hit.
Oh.
Does it hit?
It does indeed.
Okay.
You needed 15.
Right. So, oh, I did it wrong last time. I was looking at my dagger damage. It's actually 1d8 plus 2. So, 1d8.
Okay, roll away.
1d8 plus 2. 4.
Damage. Okay, Edna, please describe how this creature dies.
I'm not being rude, but this is the first creature I've killed the whole campaign.
You bonked him to death.
Yeah.
Punched him to death, yeah.
So
You
Edna,
nicked the dog to death.
Edna's buzzing. She's got a lust for blood. She can feel this creature is near to death, and as she hops into the air with a warhammer drawn back, she just uses all her strength and just whacks him in the head with it, and it makes a delicious bonk sound. And brains splatter everywhere. Alex looking a bit horrified because he's filled with blood. Varys is, Belfair is, and Wigbeard is. Nobody's safe. In fact, I think some even flew up and hit a bit. Hit
Weepecker.
Mogan as well, or Weepecker as he's fondly known to Edna. And this creature just slumps to the floor, and Edna looks at the creature meaningfully and goes, "Yes, you don't mess with a dwarf on International Women's Day."
Okay. Wow, definitely dead.
You're very happy about that, Kel, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think everyone's done well tonight. I was thinking you guys were going to struggle with some of these, and you just walked through each room. Yeah, you've done really well. So these two creatures die, and they're sort of mopping around this puddle, which Varys, as you're probably closest to it, you reckon it's probably up to shoulder deep. These creatures were quite tall, and as they've fallen into it, they've dropped below the surface. So all that's left in this room is a leaky roof. All the other pieces of furniture have been broken up to make a bit of a barricade, which didn't really do much in terms of defence. And Alec has already started cursing as he wanders around from bits of the room looking for this heirloom, and he doesn't seem to find anything.
Oh, and there's nothing interesting in the puddle. No exciting herbs are out. Do we think?
No, you don't find anything in the puddle, Edna.
And there's nothing on the froggies.
The froggies. There's nothing. There's nothing special on the froggies other than their armor, which, as you look at, is studded leather.
Bit worthless. What's your armor, by the way? Belfair, yeah.
It's 17.
What do you have?
Okay. Leather.
Leather? What about studded leather? Is that better than leather?
It's got metal in it, though, hasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No good for Belfair. Is allergic to metal.
Send you crazy, Belfair.
Yeah. You should. I mean, you could put it on it. It might be entertaining. See what happens. Give us a laugh.
It's a bit like if you get water on a gremlin after midnight, I think.
Exactly. Yeah. See what happens.
That is an interesting thing, actually. I think it does actually tell you what happens, doesn't it?
It's just like anathema. I lose my druid power.
Yeah. You're bound by it.
Right. So are we gonna have it? Are we? Is
anyone else searching the puddle?
Yeah. I might poke it with my sword again. But I'm not going to get too close, but I might give it a poke with my bastard sword again. Plus it's quite long, so I can get a good.
Okay. Yeah, you don't
Sounds like a
find
reason
anything.
why you asked that.
No, yeah. All of a
It's
sudden, this
either a good
tongue
reason
comes
or a
out
bad
and
reason,
pulls us
though.
into the water.
Yeah, no, Wigbeard, you don't find anything in the puddle with your bastard sword smelling of beer shit. But it does now smell slightly better. It now
Give
smells
it
of
a clean.
stagnant puddle. Yeah.
Right, that's it then. Shall we? We'll have to go back down to B9, I think, aren't we?
Okay.
Is it? Time is it?
It's
We've got-
10 to 10.
Yeah,
What
I
time
think
do you
I'm
wanna
going to call it if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. We
Take
can,
Ziggy for a walk and do the bin.
we can leave it there.
We'll
What
stay
I
in
will
this room
say,
now because it's probably safest.
okay, just as you decide to settle down for a bit and take a break, you do hear some screaming and shouting off in the distance and a large growl, which Belfield does inform you that sounds like a bear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
And
Maybe.
we'll leave it at that then.
What
Yeah, we should-
XP did you say we had at the start of this? Did you say it was 540 then? We got
Yeah,
another
you
100?
Yeah, you got quite a lot, didn't you? In terms of XP, you had 220 already.
Yeah.
So last week brought you up to 540, but then you got extra 80 XP for having Alan accompany you, so you've got
80.
620. Yeah, and
Wow.
I'll work out. It depends how long you've got. I'll work out. I'll just send you a message in the next 10 minutes how much XP you've got. I've got this little calculator that someone's put together on some sort of Google map thing where it says what each room is worth in terms of XP. So I'll just add that to it and then
So
let
what
you
are we on
know.
at the minute? 620 though.
620, yeah.
Right.
Going well. Well, you were all on fire that night.
Nearly level 3. Oh, I've not used my hero point either. Ah.
Oh, well, sometimes it's good if you don't need to use them because,
Yeah, true. Means we did alright.
yeah. Right, I shall let you guys go then.
Excellent.
And,
Thank you very much
yeah,
for
thank
that.
you.
No worries.